meant to go live 13 minutes ago, but had to get things set up. So we are live for SmackDown, one day away from the Royal Rumble, and I'm pretty excited. I had planned to go live with somebody tonight, but those plans got rearranged, so we plan to do that for a later date. But we are still going live today and tomorrow for the Rumble, so definitely check this out. Hit that like button and subscribe, and let's get this thing going. But I'm going to give us a share real quick, so stay with me. I'm still here. Just one more quick share to Twitter. All right, guys, I'm still here. Just one more quick share to Twitter, and I will be back. But feel free to give us a share to your friends and your family. Let them know I am live, and let's get this going. Hello, Patricia. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well, honey. Hope everyone's doing well. Tell you what, today does not feel like a Friday, that's for sure. But if you can give us a share around to your friends, your family, or anyone you may know, I'd appreciate that. We are live for SmackDown tonight. A little over an hour away. It is 7:17. SmackDown starts at 8 p.m. So it's going to be hopefully a good show. I hope so. So the final SmackDown before. So the final SmackDown before the Royal Rumble. And, the Royal Rumble. And, I've been sitting here thinking about the Rumble. Now, a lot of people are saying Gunther's the favorite to win. And now the more, I think about it, the more I'm kind of leaning towards Gunther. I like Gunther, I do. But the build-up all year was around Cody. And then when CM Punk returned, it was around CM Punk as well. But now it seems like, we'll be getting Seth versus Gunther and CM Punk versus Cody at Mania, which is what I think WWE is going to do. Unless WWE throws a curveball at us, making us think Gunther will win the Rumble, and then it happens to be Punk or Cody. So, I don't know. But if you're a fan at WWE and you're watching the Rumble tomorrow, who do you think will win the Rumble, Punk or Cody or Gunther? What are your thoughts? Drop them in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts, guys. But I will definitely be live tomorrow for the Rumble, so probably around 8 p.m. or 7 o'clock, I will be live. Probably 7 p.m. I know the main card starts at 8 p.m. So tune in tomorrow for the Rumble. If you're looking for a live stream, I will definitely have you covered. Play-by-play commentary by me. So if you don't want to miss out on the action, please make sure you tune in, and we'll get this thing going. I appreciate that, Patricia. Thank you so much, hon. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate you guys. If you're just tuning in, hit that subscribe button. I'm currently at 785 subscribers, trying to get to 790. My current goal this week was 780. I passed that. Now let's get to 790. Let's see if we can do that. But yeah, smash that like button, guys. Let's get to 15 likes if we can tonight. 20 at the most. So definitely hit that like button. But man, I'm ready for the Rumble. I don't know about you guys, but there's just so much build up to it. We got Gunther possibly winning. We got Punk possibly winning. CM Punk possibly winning. Cody Rhodes possibly winning. There's so much that could happen right now. My gut tells me Gunther, but I'm rooting for Punk. But I really feel like Gunther's going to win it now. Being that he was the last one, other than Cody, in the Rumble, they were the last two remaining. It could come down to that. It could come down to Gunther and Cody again. Gunther, Cody, and Punk are my top three to last in the Rumble. They'll be the last three remaining. in the Rumble. I can guarantee that. I bet money on that. I seriously would. We're at 3 likes, guys. Let's get to 5 if we can. Let's see if we can get to 5. "40 minutes away from SmackDown." Um, so we got a lot of time to kill. But gonna be a good show. We got Roman Reigns also tomorrow, defending his title against LA Knight, AJ Styles, and Randy Orton. Obviously, Roman's going to retain, and then we'll get Roman versus whoever at WrestleMania. But who knows? And I honestly don't think that. I honestly think that The Rock could enter the Rumble tomorrow as a surprise entrant. There's rumors of that happening too. WWE, they teased Punk versus Seth. They teased The Rock versus Roman. They teased Cody versus Roman. Gunther versus Seth. I mean, so many teases, but we have no idea what's going to happen yet. Not a clue. We don't know who's going to win this Rumble. And honestly, we always get surprise entrants in the Rumble, so it's like, could The Rock, appear in the Rumble this year? And then we get The Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania. That's crazy. But could The Rock appear during the Fatal 4-Way match? After Roman wins, maybe we see The Rock versus Roman in a stare down, which I think would be pretty cool. If you're just not joining, hit that like button. We're currently at 3 likes. Let's get to 5, y'all. But I definitely think we will probably see The Rock tomorrow. And that'll be, a pretty big thing to happen if it does happen. So, definitely a big deal. But it is exciting, the possibility of all these scenarios playing. Last year's Rumble was kind of inevitable. We kind of figured Cody would win. It came down to Gunther and Cody. But everybody knew that Cody was going to win. This year, it's different. We have no idea. We can speculate Punk. We can speculate Cody. We can speculate Seth. But um, who knows? And to me, Punk could win it. Punk could win this Rumble, and who knows? There's also that possibility of Gunther winning. WWE's top heel versus one of WWE's top baby faces. So there's always that possibility. But who knows? And that's the fun part of not knowing is we're going into this Rumble completely clueless of what's going to happen. We don't know the surprise entrance. WWE announced that Cody, Punk, and just a few people will be a part of the Rumble. But WWE does a smart thing by not announcing all the participants. So I think that leaves a lot more surprises this year than last year. But definitely exciting. But I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts, man. If you're viewing right now and you're a fan of wrestling, let me know your thoughts. Who do you think's going to win this Rumble? Punk, Cody, Gunther, The Rock? I mean, who could it be, right? Crazy. Let me know your thoughts. Um, I'll tell you what, though, this week has went by so fast. It does not feel like a Friday, though, for sure. And I might watch Rampage tonight. I'm not sure. AEW Rampage. I might tune into that. I'm not sure yet. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I can stay awake. My bedtime's usually around 10, so we'll see. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It means a lot to have people tune in and watch your content. Hopefully, we can get some new subscribers, and I got a couple new subscribers in my last live stream. So I'm hoping to get maybe 5 more new subscribers at the most if I can tonight. We'll see what happens. I always like meeting new people, so if you haven't commented before and introduce yourself, please do. And as always, if you have a YouTube channel, please let me know your channel in the comments, and I will subscribe to it if I haven't already. I'm a big supporter in small YouTube channels. I will support small YouTube channels as well as large ones too. But I'm always there to support them small YouTubers, the ones with 55 subs or 95 subs or 100 subs, because I'm a small YouTube channel too as well. And we're all trying to reach that point of 1,000 subs with 4,000 watch hours. It's hard. It's a struggle, but if we all support each other, we'll get there. So I'm definitely big on supporting small YouTubers. So if you sub to me, I will gladly return that favor and sub to you guys. I don't do sub for subs. Like if you send me your video and say, hey, watch 5 minutes of this and sub, I'm not a big fan of that. But I will sub to your channel and watch your videos later on, because I know that messes with the algorithm. YouTube will take those subs away if they think that you're bots or anything else like that. So I'm a big supporter in small accounts. So please let me know. But anyways, hit that like button if you're just now joining in. Goal for tonight is 790 subs with 15 likes. Let's see if we can get there. I at least want to try to pull 100 views on this live stream within the first hour of Smackdown. Probably around 9 p.m. I want to try to reach my goal. But we'll see if we can do it. So yeah, let's get there. Let me know your name in the comments. I will give you a shout out. But I am ready for Smackdown tonight, guys. A little over a half hour away. Time is flying by for sure. Gonna be very exciting. Hope everyone's having a great Friday. Hope everyone's having a good day, a good night, staying warm. I honestly don't know the lineup of SmackDown tonight. I do expect some major build-up tonight for the Rumble, but we shall see. Thank you for that fourth like. I appreciate you. Let's try to get to 5. We're almost to 5, guys. 5 guys. It's a restaurant. I will give us a quick share real quick again, guys, so stay with me. Kevin Patrick is out of commentary. Michael Cole will be in for the night. Just because he's in town, wouldn't be surprised if we see Pat McAfee. That is true. I did read today that Kevin Patrick is released, which doesn't surprise me. I know that there were talks of Kevin Patrick being released before, but I know they gave him a few chances to kind of step up his commentary game. So I'm really not surprised that Kevin Patrick is released. I would not be surprised if we see Pat McAfee tonight. Pat McAfee and Michael Cole work great together. So that's definitely a possibility. But thank you for joining in, guys. I appreciate you. Smash that like button if you can. Goal tonight is 15 likes. Let's see if we can get there. But it's good to see you guys again, Superman and Chubby. I appreciate y'all. You guys have been tuning into my live a few times now, so I really appreciate that. And as always, if you're just now tuning in, hit that like button and that subscribe button. I'm at 786 subs, trying to get to 790 for the night. Let's see if we can get there. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We are live for Friday Night Smackdown, just over a half hour away. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to view SmackDown tonight with all you guys. Maybe we'll do AEW Rampage. I don't know yet. I often forget that Rampage is on Friday nights. Um, but I did enjoy our last live stream with AEW, so I might do a Rampage stream also and see if we can pull, a few more viewers in and see what we can do. But what are you guys doing on this Friday night? Anything exciting? Chubby, you said you're cleaning. That's always fun. But yeah, I don't know the card for tonight. I don't know the card for AEW Rampage tonight. But we'll see what happens. But I am going to give us a share real quick, guys. So stay with me. Hope y'all are doing well on this Friday night, man. Excited for the Rumble, man. I really am. I can't quit talking about it. I think this year's Rumble is much different from last year's by a long shot. A lot of possibilities that could happen. I honestly don't want to give my predictions for the Rumble because we have no idea what's going to happen. Well, I'll be praying for your mom, Chubby. I hope that she's doing well. Your mom is in my prayers, that's for sure. Well, I hope that she's doing well. Like I said, I'll keep her in my prayers for you, man. And as always, if you're just now tuning in, hit that like button and that subscribe button. We are just 20 minutes away from SmackDown tonight. It'll be on before we know it. I don't exactly know the card tonight, but I know there'll be a big build-up. I think Rampage is on at 10 tonight, I'm sure, too. So I might tune in for Rampage, but I'm not exactly sure. Hi, amazing guy. Thank you for joining. Thank you for that like. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. What's up, Troy? Thanks for tuning in, brother. Hope you're doing well. Troy, you watching the Rumble tomorrow by any chance? I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. Um, I know the Rumble starts at 8, so I will be doing the live stream. But real quick, I'm actually going to send this to Colton. I haven't got a chance to send this to him yet. And since you joined, bro, I don't got to send it to you either, so you're good. But thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm sure Colton's gonna watch it tomorrow. I think he watches on Peacock. Um, I'll be streaming on my tablet. Or I would stream on my phone, but that's how I go live. But I'll definitely be watching it for sure. Pretty excited, man. I mean, uh, much different from last year's Rumble. It's kind of cool to just to see CM Punk back for the first time in WWE in over 11 years. Just to see his first match back. But I hope you're doing well, man. Hope all that hard work you put into that house is paying off, bro. For sure. We're currently at 5 likes, guys. I appreciate that. Let's hit 10 likes if we can. That'll be our next goal. That reminds me, Superman, you said about Kevin Patrick getting released. Superman, you said about Kevin Patrick getting released. Thank you for that like. I appreciate you. I may have to do an episode on Kevin Patrick. I know that news I think broke what last night or today. And honestly, I'm not surprised. I know that they wanted him to step up his commentary a little bit, but I definitely feel like we'll be seeing maybe Pat McAfee tonight, or maybe even like Booker T or JBL. Somebody to kind of fill in for Kevin Patrick tonight. Maybe even Wade Barrett even at this point. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Troy. Appreciate that like, man. Almost 15 minutes away from Friday Night SmackDown. We're just gonna hang out here till then. Hopefully, you guys stay with me for some play-by-play commentary by yours truly. Me, the guy in the white tee. I'd actually had planned to have somebody on today, but due to family issues with him, he couldn't make it. So we had to postpone um, his appearance, but we will be getting that done. Thank you for that seventh like. Some of you may know Greg from my live streams. He's popped in a few times. We had planned to have him on, but due to some issues, we had to postpone. But yes, we are getting that done soon, and I'm excited for that. I am also in talks with Marty Jannetty. Right now, I talked to Marty last night, and we are planning on doing an episode together shortly. He's booked up right now, so within the next few months, we'll be doing something soon. But we shall see. Depends on his booking and everything, but we got plans. If you're friends with me on Facebook, also, I've been sharing Marty's podcast around, so be sure to subscribe to his channel as well, and check out his content as well. Marty Jannetty is a former professional wrestler. Well, he still would be. I don't think he's retired yet. Maybe semi-retired, but he's recovering from surgery right now. For those who don't know, Marty Jannetty, he's the former tag team partner of Shawn Michaels back in WWF, and they were known as the Rockers. And really cool to talk to Marty. We talked last night for a little bit, and he told me about working with Shawn in Tennessee, and he worked with Scott Hall early on in his career. And great guy, great guy. Thank you for that 8th like. I appreciate you. And thank you for tuning in. If you're not subscribed yet, buddy, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And that like button also. But I'd also like to get Sergeant Slaughter on the channel as well. I think that'd be fun to get Slaughter on and talk to him for a little bit, because he has shared my podcast when I was podcasting on Spotify. And I would like to get him on the channel. I mentioned earlier, a few days ago, that a friend of mine had Vince Russo on their channel not long ago. And they said it was fun to have him on. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Vince Russo, but it would be kind of cool to maybe talk to him a little bit about some things. But who knows? 15 minutes away until SmackDown, guys. We are getting there. We're getting closer. If you guys have any predictions for SmackDown or the Rumble, please let me know in the comments. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. You guys always hear my thoughts. I'm curious to hear yours. But yes, if any of you ever want to hop in my live, just let me know. I'm always willing to have guests, so I will plan something. If you have a YouTube channel, being a guest on somebody else's live is a good way for you to boost subscribers and watch time. So please let me know. Well, that's good to hear. At least the air smells good. Okay, I read that wrong actually. Yeah, I mean, it depends on where you're at. I guess it all depends on your surroundings. SmackDown, less than 12 minutes away. I am going to get a drink real quick, guys. Kind of get ready for SmackDown, so I will be back. Anybody that tunes in, just tell them I'll be back. It'll be like 5-10 seconds at the most. Maybe a minute. But, alright. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? I'm here. I'm back. Sorry, it took a minute. Sorry, I know my hair's all messed up. um, Just kind of does its own thing, I guess. You know what, Troy? I have not watched it, but I heard it was a good fight. Everybody say Strickland won that fight, but I don't know. I watched some of the highlights, man. I'd say Strickland won, but I definitely expect a rematch. That's for sure. Expect a rematch in the near future. I'm kind of pumped for UFC 300 too. Rumors of McGregor versus Chandler happening soon. I'm kind of hooked on that fight and see if it actually happens. I'd also love to see Adesanya versus Strickland in a rematch too. I think that'd be kind of fun to watch, but I don't know. But who knows? We'll see. And as always, if you're just tuning in, hit that like button. Hell yeah, definitely. We are now just 7 minutes away from SmackDown. I guess I better go on the living room. Kind of just sitting here. Um, they got that young Sheldon on. I don't really care for that show. Big Bang Theory is funny, don't get me wrong, but young Sheldon just ain't my thing. Thank you for the 7 people watching right now. Hopefully, we get some more people in here. We're up to 8 likes right now, trying to get to 10. We are getting much closer than I thought. Hello, Creative Kind. Thank you for joining in. Is it good? I know they have it on. I think it's on Peacock as well. But is it an actual series or is it like another movie? I love the Ted movies, so I can almost guess that the would be cool too. Oh, okay, it is a series. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check it out then. That's awesome. Yeah, but yeah, it was still funny though. I'll definitely check that out. It's pretty cool that Seth MacFarlane's starting some new projects other than like Family Guy and like some of the other stuff he's done. But it's kind of cool that he's getting into something new. I'm not saying Family Guy isn't funny, but it's just not like how it used to be. I think they've run out of ideas. It's nowhere near as good as it used to be, but I don't know. I guess same goes for The Simpsons too. It's just not the same. But all right, guys. I'm gonna go out the living room, so give me a minute. I am still here. Just gotta get things situated for SmackDown here. Alright, yo, I'm back. What do I think's gonna happen tonight on SmackDown? I expect a big fallout between LA Knight and AJ Styles. We may see Roman tonight. I don't know if Roman was advertised for SmackDown this week. I kind of doubt it, being that the Rumble is tomorrow. WWE's done a good job of protecting Roman, keeping him safe until the actual match. And leading up to the Rumble, they want to avoid any kind of injury, so makes sense. So I don't really expect Roman tonight, but I do expect Orton to get involved. More of a build-up for the Fatal 4-Way match. And we could possibly see Cody and Punk as a surprise appearance tonight. Who knows? Which would be pretty cool. Just to kind of advertise the Rumble a little bit. But as far as the card goes, I don't know anything about tonight's card or who has been advertised. I know last week we got the return of Pete Dunne. He was under the Butch character for so long, and that was terrible. So I expect Pete Dunne to kind of show off tonight, show off that in-ring style and that the character he was in NXT. But we'll see what happens. But as far as what I think is going to happen, that's what I think. We know that AJ Styles and LA Knight have been going at it, so maybe we'll get a rematch between the two. Maybe expect Randy Orton in action as well. I'm kind of curious to see who they have replacing Kevin Patrick with Michael Cole tonight. Whether that's going to be Wade Barrett or Booker T, or JBL maybe. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's going to be a good show. We could see Pat McAfee tonight, a big return. We know WWE under Triple H is all about big returns and big surprises, so I expect Pat McAfee either tonight or tomorrow, being that the Royal Rumble is tomorrow. Maybe expect somebody like Wade Barrett or Booker T tonight, and then we'll probably get Pat McAfee tomorrow or something. I'm just gonna call it right now. We'll probably get Pat McAfee or something tomorrow on commentary, being that it's a big event. The last couple big events we've had Pat McAfee return, and I wouldn't expect the Rumble to be no different. But SmackDown is just now starting, guys. We're a minute away. I might go live. I might stay live for AEW Rampage. I don't know. Let me check if it's even on tonight because I'm not really sure. I think it's on TNT, right? Okay, yep. TNT. It comes on at 10 p.m. So if you want to watch AEW tonight, maybe we'll stay live for AEW, but we'll see. But as always, guys, if you're just now tuning in, smash that like button. We're at 8 likes. Let's get to 10. SmackDown in Miami tonight. Man, that view is nice. That's beautiful. We got the Kabaki Warriors, Caden Carter, and Katana Chance tonight. That's a big deal. All right, we're getting LA Knight versus Solo tonight. That's a surprise. I expected AJ Styles. Peter, thank you. You as well. I appreciate you coming in, brother. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you're having a great night. Stay safe, man. Yeah, I expected AJ Styles and LA Knight, but you can't go wrong with Solo versus LA Knight. I think that'll be a good match. If there's no interference, of course, which usually happens with any kind of bloodline involvement. I'm honestly surprised we're not getting Solo versus Orton tonight, being that what happened last week. Orton RKO and Solo. Yeah, since Roman was on last week's SmackDown, I don't expect him to be on this week's. I understand they don't want to overuse him. They want to kind of keep him safe, avoid injury. For these big events like the Rumble and WrestleMania, possibly the Elimination Chamber. Who knows? Eladio Carry On making his way down to the ring. Supposed to be a rapper or something. I never heard of him though. All right, we got Corey Graves joining Michael Cole on commentary. So one of the names I predicted, Corey Graves. So makes sense. I do expect Pat McAfee tomorrow then. If Corey Graves is on commentary with Michael Cole tomorrow, that'll be a big letdown. I'm not the biggest fan of Corey Graves. Honestly, Corey Graves Pat McAfee outshines Corey Graves by a long shot. Corey Graves to me, man, he's just boring. I don't know. Randy Orton making his way down to the ring right now. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Corey. It's just, I don't know. I think he tries too hard to just, to make himself look good. I used to like Corey, but man, I don't know. It's just these last couple of years, I found his voice kind of just annoying at this point. Yeah, he definitely seems like he's full of himself. Definitely. Like we get he's a heel commentator, but man, he tries way too hard. At least that's what I think. I mean, I'm sure we got some Corey Graves fans out there, but the dude's from Pittsburgh. You would think I'd be a fan, but I'm not. Even in like when you see him outside of WWE, he's just kind of the same. He's not really much different. Right? Yeah, a few fans even. But we got Randy Orton making his way down to the ring right now. We'll see what he has to say. Maybe he'll cut a promo or something. If I'm Eladio right now, or whatever his name is, I will not be stepping in the ring with Orton. He might catch an RKO for sure. Thank you for that 9th like. I appreciate you. We are doing really well with this live stream. Give this a share with your friends and anyone else you may know. And let them know the Wrestling World Podcast is live on YouTube for Friday Night SmackDown. We'll also be going live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. So please stay tuned. And join me tomorrow as well. Randy Orton, speaking of the bloodline, would be pretty cool to get Randy Orton versus Roman at WrestleMania. That match is long overdue. Now remember, we were supposed to get Randy Orton versus Roman at SummerSlam last year, and that didn't happen due to Randy's injury. So I expect WWE to kind of run that match back soon, depending on if Roman retains at WrestleMania this year, depending on who he faces even. So a lot of people are saying Cody. And, I believe that. Maybe we see a triple threat match or something. Cody, Roman, and Randy Orton. Who knows? And keep in mind, we still have Damian Priest ready to cash in his Money in the Bank at any chance. So we could see a big upset tomorrow. WrestleMania, which I doubt we'll see it tomorrow, but WrestleMania is just around the corner. And the fact that Damian Priest still has that Money in the Bank contract is pretty scary. We've seen upsets like that before. Remember Roman versus Brock? Seth cashed in his Money in the Bank during that triple threat match and ruined that whole main event. People were in shock. So this could very well be the same scenario we see at WrestleMania. I've said in the past that if they want to do Damian Priest cash in correctly, they could have him cash in on the U.S. title or the tag titles or whatever. Which I believe they are tag team champions right now, ain't they? But if they're going to do Damian Priest cash in correctly, they should do it for a mid-card title, not the main titles. AJ Styles interrupting Randy Orton. AJ Styles making his WWE debut at the 2018 Royal Rumble. So talk about surprises. Yeah. Did you forget about me, Randy? Tell you what, AJ Styles and Randy Orton both have had a great feud in the past. One that you can't forget. You should know better. We have history, Randy. AJ Styles telling Randy Orton that they have history, as I just mentioned. And after you RKO'd me in this ring last week? Yeah, I love AJ Styles too, Troy. Man, I've been an AJ Styles fan since his early TNA days. I mean, he was amazing back, like when he was real young, back in the day. The guy can cut a promo. He can be a heel. He can do anything. Yeah, I loved AJ's TNA days, man. One of the very many to stand out in TNA was AJ. LA Knight interrupting AJ. And now LA Knight has the mic, possibly cutting a promo. I'm also a big fan of LA Knight. I was a big fan of LA Knight in TNA as well. So that's how I discovered LA Knight. So, well, back then he was Eli Drake. But He's probably a lot bigger in WWE now than he was in TNA. He didn't get much of a push in TNA, though, as he's getting now.
Since you come back, all you've done is whine, cry, and complain. Everybody's stepping over me. Everybody's stepping over me. Quit your crying, dummy.
Troy, do you remember the Ultimate X match in TNA?
Before we have our fatal four-way, you think for a second that I want to fight the muscle
When they had the six-sided octagon?
of the bloodline solo? You'd be smart if you were so damn stupid.
Yeah. When I mention that to people,
I'll tell you like
it's like some people don't remember. But I'm glad you do, man. Because a lot of people don't, for some reason. That's a match AJ made famous.
have a match tonight. Isn't that a chin scratcher? That
AJ, Christopher Daniels, Kazarian,
everything he
a lot of the X division.
to soften me up.
I think even Samoa Joe was a part of that once. I'm not sure.
He saw the crown jewel.
I mean, Samoa Joe definitely made the X division
So here's the deal. I'm gonna walk
noticeable. He made it stand out.
about it. I gotta fight
I think he was the longest reigning X division champion in TNA at the time.
dance move. And then with that same energy,
But man, TNA back in the day was crazy.
I will walk over you. I'll walk over you and your little voices.
I hope you guys can hear this TV as well.
And I'll walk
I try to make it loud enough to where you guys can hear it. In case you're missing SmackDown, you don't want to catch up on it.
And that's not an insult. That is just a fact of life.
Yeah. I love LA Knight, man.
LA Knight fired up tonight.
Who knew one catchphrase could make a guy's career? And AJ Styles attacks Randy Orton, kicks Randy Orton in the stomach, and a Pele kick to follow up. All right, thank you for letting me know, man. I was hoping the volume was loud enough.
Championship. Again, no champion's advantage. Roman Reigns is in trouble. It is a fatal four-way. Randy Orton double loopy after that Pele kick almost walked in front of the camera. Nonetheless, Roman Reigns in the fatal four-way match tomorrow at the Royal Rumble. Up next, Carlito says actions have consequences. This is what Santos Escobar did to Carlito in a sneak attack.
We got a recap from last November. Santos Escobar attacking Carlito. And now we got Carlito making his way down to the ring. Man, it is great to see Carlito back in WWE in 2024. Yeah, man. Carlito back in the day, spitting the apple people, and that was awesome. I actually saw Carlito live at West Banco Arena. I had won front row tickets from our radio station, and I went to WWE's house show in like 2006 or something like that. And I know it was right after Eddie passed because I was wearing the Eddie shirt, and I saw Carlito and Jonathan Coachman. They were tag team, and I don't remember who they faced, but yeah, I saw Carlito live, front row at a house show one time. It was pretty cool. The guy looks much taller in person, man. Yeah, but this was in West Banco Arena in like 2006, I believe. Triple H and Shawn Michaels were also on the card. I believe it was John Cena and Shawn Michaels versus Triple H and Ric Flair that night. And it was somebody's birthday after that night, and John Cena cut a promo after the night was over and doused this guy in whipped cream. One of the ring announcers, I believe, but it was hilarious.
It worked, guys. Downey, rinse and refresh. Saturday night on Fox. Notre Dame takes on Paige Beckers and Hank Frank Yukon. On a show under bright lights. Fox Primetime Hoops.
Right, I love to see Carlito as well. Like in the ring, I kind of wish they would have brought his brother back as well, like Primo. Would have been kind of cool to see those two kind of reunite a little bit as the Cologne brothers.
On Pittsburgh's Fox 53.
If you're just now tuning in, hit that like button, guys. The goal right now is 10 likes for your one away. Total goal tonight is 15. Let's see if we can get there.
The meat cutting is a joy. It's glorious. Some people look at it as, you're just kind of coming in, you're cutting meat. It's more than that, because it's what you're taking home to your family. It's what you're
Trying to get to 790 subscribers
everything I love.
by the end of this weekend.
And when I give it to a
Hopefully by tonight or tomorrow,
excitement, like,
because I'll also be live tomorrow for those who don't know.
guess how awesome this meal is going to turn out. You will love it. My name is T. Walker, and this is my giant eagle.
But yes, I'm currently at 786 subscribers. So trying to hit 790. And I still need 2,000 more watch hours to get monetized. So if you tune into any of my old videos, that's a big help. And if you're tuning in now, that's a big help. So I definitely appreciate that. I will be adding some MMA content to my channel soon. We do have plans for that as well.
Buy a Tundra now with 4.99% APR, or go with a Tacoma and get 3.99% APR. It's game on at Toyota, official partner of the NFL. Toyota, let's go places.
You'll never guess what we're doing to the Baconator. We're putting it
On the Baconator. Catherine, you seeing this?
Posters everywhere.
What? Get the new Pretzel Baconator in the Wendy's app and get $3 off orders over $15. Tomorrow on Fox Primetime Hoops, it's a rivalry renewed as two of the great women's programs collide. Rising star Hannah Hidalgo leads Notre Dame against
Remember to give us a share with your friends and let them know the Wrestling World Podcast is live. Tell them to join in and hit that like button.
Friday night SmackDown on Fox Live in Miami. Carlito set for some revenge tonight.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, Troy. If I knew like other platforms to go live on, I would. If you know any of them, man, let me know. Because I'm definitely trying to get my my platform on several other platforms as well. I usually advertise on Twitter and everything, but if I could find another platform other than YouTube to go live on, I'll definitely do it.
Corey, this has been brewing for months ever since Santos Escobar turned his back on and injured the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Well, in Santos' point of view, Carlito is responsible
We got Santos Escobar making his way down to the ring right now.
for the LWO. Santos Escobar believed that everything was fine until Carlito was inserted into the family. And now,
Looks like we're getting Escobar versus Carlito.
packing for good. Well, see the LWO going anywhere. See them here at ringside tonight. I'm stronger than ever. I stated it was from the perspective of Santos Escobar, who does not walk alone these days. Of course, you got Humberto on the left of your screen, Angel on the right. Three men who were born and bred for this industry. Santos has already tasted a great deal of success in his native Mexico, and the sky is the
Yeah, I mean, I would go live on TikTok, but I don't have the followers to do that. I think you have to have a certain amount of followers. I definitely got to build my TikTok up a little more, or I would, man, definitely. There's a lot of people on TikTok that go live for like video games and stuff, and I definitely would love to do like a live stream on there. I'm not a video gamer. I mean, I am, but I just don't have a system. But I would love to go live on TikTok for you know for subscribers and that, and build my TikTok up a little bit.
To Santos Escobar. Look, you can't not be impressed with what Escobar has done since breaking away from the LWO. I'm impressed with the athlete that
If you're just now tuning in, hit that like button.
Lucha Libre. I just don't like the way he goes about things, especially what he did to the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. He's been on the shelf with a knee injury ever since the attack a couple of months ago. At the end of the day, above all else, Santos Escobar is obsessed with creating and forging a legacy for himself and those closest to him. And Escobar's been around this game long enough to understand that if you want to make moves, you got to break some eggs. Escobar, that kick knocked out. Stunning Carlito within the lead.
Carlito knocking Escobar down, putting the hammer to Escobar right now.
This stripped down style of Carlito recently. Nothing fancy. Just straightforward smash mouth. He called Escobar a traitor. Many people will agree with that assessment. As Escobar turned things around and Carlito goes face first into the turnbuckle. Angel and Humberto look on.
Can they do that? Can they like
Surroundings at all times during this one.
like? Are you talking about like going live on TikTok or YouTube?
On the outside. Escobar over the top rope, caught by Carlito. Bounced
Because if that's possible, yeah, I will go live. I mean, I didn't know that. Because I've always thought it was like people that have like a certain amount of followers. But I'm not sure.
Carlito's in trouble.
Commercial break. Escobar has the upper hand.
Generations of family tradition with 5 little words. Mom, I want to make perfume.
Yeah, I might have to try it. Maybe I'll try to go live. Maybe next week.
Getting my business
I'm kind of interested now.
a full-time job.
So I made Barbara's
If that's possible, I could definitely do that.
accurate filing and a maximum refund. Make your moves. We'll make them count. Intuit TurboTax. 100% accurate.
Because I had my YouTube link on TikTok.
All the parts you need at the
But
guaranteed to fit every time.
that's all I've really advertised though.
You can keep your ride or die alive.
Yeah, and I've also heard like people can share it on their Instagram stories too. But I don't know how to put links on Instagram though.
Last week,
Oh really? Wow. Thank you for that 10th like. I appreciate you.
finally encouraged to ask her out.
Yeah, I think I at least have like 100 followers, so I would definitely try that.
Was she? Maybe it was too
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving.
I would love
Wow, I've been missing out. So I would definitely try that.
But inside, he knew a girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a key.
Thank you for the recommendation, man. That'll really help me out. I appreciate your constant support. As always, man, you've been supporting me since day one, so I really appreciate that, brother.
Get ready for the NFC Championship game on Fox.
And like I said earlier,
One win away from their first ever
yeah, definitely. If I could build my stuff on there, man, that'll help me out greatly. So I greatly appreciate the recommendation.
on Fox.
As I was saying earlier, guys, I'm in talks with Marty Jannetty right now, and we are planning on doing a video soon. So, for those who don't know Marty Jannetty is the former tag team partner of Shawn Michaels. They were the Rockers in the WWF. Marty even said he will share my channel on Facebook, which is great. That helped me out big time. Also, check out Marty's channel if you can. Marty has a podcast called The Party with Marty. So definitely check out his show as well. Good morning, Kumar. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Thank you for that like. I appreciate you. You've been on my stream a couple times, Kumar. I thank you for joining in, man.
Carlito for the LWO
It's good to have a little fan base. Next goal, guys, is 15 likes. We got Santos Escobar making that cover on Carlito. He still has the upper hand. I'm doing well, Kumar. Thanks for asking, man. Just kind of hanging in there. Get ready for the Royal Rumble tomorrow. Thank you for 11 likes, guys. I appreciate that. Kumar, we got Smackdown on right now. We got Santos Escobar and Carlito in the ring right now. Santos Escobar getting the upper hand. Putting a beating on Carlito right now. Friday Night Smackdown, brother. We may be live for AEW Rampage, too. I'm not sure yet. Possibly. But yes, we are live for SmackDown tonight. And tomorrow night, we got the Royal Rumble. I will be going live tomorrow at 7 p.m. And I will be live for Royal Rumble at 8 p.m. for the main card, as well as the men and the women's Royal Rumble match. So, if you could tune in tomorrow, I'd appreciate that as well. Yes, sir. Rumble tomorrow. As JR would say, it's going to be a slobber knocker. Carlito try to build momentum here, but Santos takes him down again. Delivering some Bruto stomps to Carlito. Santos with a nice arm bar on Carlito. Santos is really working that arm tonight. A beautiful hand followed up by a clothesline by Carlito. Another clothesline. Beautiful drop kick by Carlito. Carlito's definitely trying to build momentum here. Yeah, I agree, Kumar. Carlito looks amazing. Definitely a better physique than his previous years. Carlito has Escobar up. Escobar reverses. But then Carlito does a swinging neck breaker. He goes for the pin, but Escobar kicks out at the count of 2. That was a beautiful dropkick by Carlito, man. He whips Escobar in the corner. But Escobar gets the boot up, and Carlito turns that in to a spine buster as Escobar runs out of the corner. The tide has turned. Carlito has the upper hand right now. Can Carlito keep his momentum? Carlito with a nice knee to Escobar, followed up with a clothesline. Another clothesline. And El Fantasma gets involved and pulls the rope. Pulls the second rope down, making Carlito fall outside the ring. Now the LWO and El Fantasma are getting into it. And one of the LWO members gets on the top rope and takes out both of the Fantasma members. Carlito is basically running LWO now. And due to the distraction with LWO and El Fantasma, Santos Escobar hits a roll-up on Carlito, and picks up the win in a big upset. Santos Escobar picks up the win. I wish Carlito would have won, Kumar. I really do. Who out there enjoys my commentary right now? Would you rather hear my commentary? Or would you rather hear the TV? It's up to you guys. A big upset from Santos Escobar. Picking up that win against Carlito, man. They've had a pretty good rivalry in recent weeks. So, yeah, I try to provide good commentary. I'm trying. That's what I want with my live streams. A lot of people just watch the streams. They don't really say much. But I like to break things down for those that are missing. WWE advertising Monday Night Raw coming to Netflix January 2025. So this is kind of cool. We get a little update from WWE.
And then later Tuesday, WWE celebrated the massive news at its company headquarters in Stamford with the newest member of the TKO board, former 8-time WWE champion, actor, businessman, only the biggest star on the entire planet, The Rock. The Rock can't wait to get started.
Kumar, I'm not sure when Stone Cold will return. Hopefully soon. Maybe in time for WrestleMania. Who knows? But Dwayne Johnson, if you haven't heard what Michael Cole just said, Dwayne Johnson just the other day was announced as the new board of directors for the new TKO WWE merger. So that's big news. That'll be a big role for Dwayne Johnson.
Real quick, listen. Everybody knows where LA's gonna be at tonight, all right? Help us get
No problem, Troy. I got you covered, man.
We drop him tonight. We ain't gotta worry about him tomorrow night at the Rumble. Which is good for you and for us, all right? Think about it.
We got the Good Brothers backstage with AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows.
Don't worry about
Styles has certainly never been one to do things the easy way, nor has the megastar L.A. Knight.
Remember, we still have LA Knight versus Solo Sikoa advertised for tonight. Kumar asked, what are my thoughts on Kane? Good question. I'm a huge fan of Kane. Inside the ring, outside the ring, Kane is an amazing person. He gave you a lot of entertainment for a lot of years. So Kane is an awesome guy. Big fan of Taker and Kane both. Definitely. Yeah, Kane is he's very smart. Totally different from the character you see in WWE. It looks like Cody Rhodes will be on the cover of this year's WWE 2K24. I wanted it to be Bray Wyatt, to be honest. But I guess WWE is holding a tribute to Bray Wyatt in the game itself, so that's pretty cool. Really, he's visited India before. That's pretty cool. Thank you for that 12th like. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining the stream. Feel free to join in on the conversation. I'm going to take a drink real quick, guys. It is a commercial, so I will be back.
Really? Can Progressive cover that too?
Yes, but is my voice on TV right now?
There's your biggie bag. All that food for $5, that's my go-to.
Ooh, that's my ride or die.
Just like you and me, bag boys. Bag boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we bring your food?
Go Biggie and get all this with the JBC for just $5. Only on digital.
I made a wish. And the star answered me.
Be the first to watch at home and share the magic of Wish with your whole family. Watch Disney's Wish, only on digital.
We turned M&M's peanut butter into diamonds to give Super Bowl runners-up a ring of comfort.
I got an idea. What if we keep the diamonds and offer words of comfort to players instead?
Nah, we want diamonds.
It's an America's Most Wanted exclusive.
A suspect on the run.
Can you help us find him?
Law enforcement reveals the identity of the alleged murderer.
For the first time here on our show.
America's Most Wanted, Monday at 8 on Fox. This is Monster Jam. As big as it gets. Brought to you by Morgan & Morgan. Visit MorganMonsterJam.com for your $20 ticket from Morgan & Morgan. Visit website for restrictions and details. Coming to PPG Paints Arena, February 9th through the 11th.
Welcome to People Puzzle, hosted by Leah Remini, the new game show based on everyone's favorite pop culture crossword puzzle.
Is that your happy dance?
That's my happy dance.
Wish you were here, don't you?
I love you. Thank you so much. Come on. It's going to be such a good time.
People Puzzler, all new this fall.
People Puzzler, weekdays at 4 on Fox, Eastern Carolina.
At DraftKings Casino, we give credit where credit is due. In casino credits. New players, sign up now and get a deposit match up to $100 in casino credits when you deposit $5 or more. Download America's #1 online casino or play online today. And get a deposit match up to $100 in casino credits when you deposit $5 or more. DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours.
If you've been injured in an accident, you have questions. You may not know what to do next. Who will pay your medical bills? Will I be compensated for my injuries? Who can I trust? At Burglar & Green, we help people who have been injured. Our team is here to answer your questions, deal with the insurance company, and fight to get you the money you deserve for your injuries. Call or text today.
Trust the name you know. Burger & Green, the injury and disability lawyers. 1-800-999-2626.
The bold, smooth taste of Bradley Street Coffee. The aroma alone can transport you to your happy place. So why not share the feeling? Pick up a multi-pack and share the bold, distinctive taste of Bradley Street Coffee. Exclusively at Quick Fill.
We are in beautiful Miami, Florida tonight for Friday Night Smackdown, sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or insurance.
What's up, y'all? I'm back. We got Bobby Lashley's stable and Karrion Kross's stable coming face to face tonight for the first time. Nick Aldis backstage right now.
Thank you so much for having me here. Do you have any tips?
Well, we can get into that, but right now, whenever you're ready, let's do it.
I love that gear Lashley has on, man. Looks like they're doing a WrestleMania drawing tonight. Kind of similar to what they used to do back in the day. That's pretty cool. But Bobby Lashley just picked his number for the Rumble. And he looks to be pleased with that entry.
Here you saw Aiden, the general manager of NXT there. All three brands will be represented in the Royal Rumble match tomorrow night. You can see it already. Tensions at an all-time high.
Michael Cole just announcing that all three brands will be representing WWE. That means NXT included. So we will be seeing some NXT members in the Royal Rumble tomorrow. That's pretty cool.
Whenever I find myself looking for that next step to take, I end up here. And if these walls could talk, the stories they would tell you, good stories, bad stories, they tell you about.
If you're just now tuning in, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Goal for this weekend is 790 subscribers.
Grand Slam
We're currently at 12 legs, trying to get to 15. So let's see if we can get there.
And when the rest of the world stopped, inside these walls, I had it all. Until I didn't. And then I spent months inside this building rehabbing an injury. When the rest of the world was out there creating new history, and that bothered me. Because I wanted to create history. I wanted to create something of my own, something that's never been done. And when I was craving...
Bailey cutting a promo. Not a live promo, but they're advertising Bailey for the Royal Rumble tomorrow night. I think Bailey is the favorite to win the Women's Royal Rumble, along with Bianca Belair. Like I said, I don't know if you watched any of my videos before, but I am picking Nia Jax to win the Rumble, the Women's Rumble, and go on and face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. But Bailey versus Rhea Ripley would be a great match, for sure.
And then we became so dangerous at the Empress. Asuka knew that with us, she would be unstoppable.
This spells trouble for the women's division.
And tonight, we're going to prove that again when the Kabuki Warriors win the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. And tomorrow night, I am going to win the Royal Rumble. And then I'm going to challenge Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. And I'm going to win the gold. And then everything I said from day
Is Asuka an official member of Damage Control? I know she's been in line with them in the past, but the way Bailey is talking, it sounds like Asuka's a member of Damage Control.
are always true. And it's not a story. It's destiny.
Which is kind of cool, I guess.
I know you got a bit of an adversarial relationship with Bailey, but you have to give the devil her
Kumar, who was going to win tomorrow's Rumble on the men's side? You seem to have a prediction. Who is your pick?
a Royal Rumble match. Now the Damage Control turns its attention to the women's tag team titles. The Kabuki Warriors, Asuka on the left, Kairi Sane on the right, look to win gold here tonight.
We got Asuka and Kairi Sane
Asuka and Kairi Sane
versus
once held the
Kata and Katana Chance.
no team in the history of WWE has held the tag team titles for a longer period.
Cadence and Katana Chance, I'm sorry.
Warriors have a chance to once again call themselves the standard as the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Hope I said that right.
They must follow top
But yeah, that match is next for the women's tag team titles.
harder. It goes down live.
Kumar, you say not CM Punk, please. I'm rooting for CM Punk. But we shall see who wins the Rumble tomorrow, my friend. Thank you for the 13 likes. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, Brooke. Thank you for joining. Thank you for that like. I appreciate you, hon. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate the support, Brooke. Thank you so much. Kumar, you say WWE won't give Punk the chance. So if you're not picking Punk to win, who do you think wins the men's Rumble tomorrow? If you had to give your prediction. There's a lot of possibilities. Keep in mind, I will be going live for the Rumble.
Great skin. Thanks. I got Old Spice body wash to thank for that.
Thank you, Brooke. I appreciate that. I'm currently at, I was at 786. So, hopefully I get to 790, and then by the end of the week, hopefully by next week, I get to 800. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. King Kumar thinks The Rock is going to win the Rumble. But Superman says Gunther. Now, I have predicted scenarios for both. Kumar, I doubt Jinder would win the Rumble, but that would be a shocker. Gunther and The Rock are Superman and Kumar's two favorites to win the Rumble. I'm going to go on a whim, guys. I'm going to say CM Punk.
What if your workout transported you here?
But Kumar, you say The Rock will win the Rumble. Why? And Superman, you say Gunther will win the Rumble. Why? I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this.
This is supernatural.
If you have federal student loans, you're making payments.
Let's have a little debate right now.
Almost that much money every month. But by refinancing,
Remember, y'all, I'm going live tomorrow.
you could reduce your monthly payments.
It's 7 p.m. for the Rumble. And we'll be live until the Rumble ends. Kumar, you say CM Punk will win next year's Rumble. Why next year? It's perfect tomorrow night.
This is a cooking competition. You might want to start cooking. You're right.
That is true. They did this with Cody. So it's possible we could see Cody win the Rumble. That's a good argument.
The critically acclaimed Undertaker One Dead Man Show is coming to Tampa Bay during Royal Rumble weekend.
We're currently at 13 likes, guys.
WWE.com/events.
Let's try to get 15 likes. I want Kumar to win. Not Kumar. I want CM Punk to win also. R-Truth backstage right now. Truth is backstage. About to pick his number entry for the Rumble. And Kumar, they were just advertising Taker's One Dead Man show. That is true, Superman. I expect it to be Gunther, Punk, and Cody to be the last three in the Rumble. It'll come down to them.
No, Truth. This is your entry number for the Royal Rumble. Oh, my bad. Thanks, Adam.
Mr. Pierce, I must say,
R-Truth calling Nick Aldis Adam Pierce.
and it has a lot of body.
The special entry. Kumar says Steve Austin. I don't know. We did see Steve Austin at Mania a couple years ago, but I don't know about this year's Rumble. I don't know if he'll be on. I would kind of doubt it. But you never know. It's hard to doubt the Rumble entries because you never know. It's always a surprise every year as far as surprise entries go. We got Carter and Katana Chance entering the ring right now for this women's tag team title match. Superman, you say Trish Stratus, Naomi will be members of the Rumble. There are rumors of Naomi returning to WWE. Trish Stratus is also a good pick to be in the Rumble tomorrow. She has been active a few months in the past. Kumar, if you're referring to Dustin Rhodes, yes, he's still in AEW. He just had a match not long ago as well. So he's still pretty active. Yeah, I doubt we'll see Dustin Rhodes in the Rumble tomorrow. But we'll for sure see Cody, so at least we get that. So her name's Katana, not Katana. I've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. Kumar, it's a very good possibility we do maybe see the Dudley Boys tomorrow night. I have heard that the Dudley Boys would like to go on another run soon. I don't know if that's just a rumor. Superman says Michelle McCool could be in the Rumble tomorrow. Another great possibility. I think we've seen Michelle McCool in the Rumble in the past. I think she was in the first Women's Rumble, wasn't she? Along with Kelly and several others. Lita and
Absolutely, Carter and Chance love to innovate new offense as well as defense. Deep arm drag by Katana Chance.
if I'm picking for this match, guys, the women's tag titles, I'm picking the Kabuki Warriors to maybe pick up the win here. Kumar wants HHH in the Rumble. Due to Triple H's health problems, with his heart. I don't know. But, like I said, never say never when it comes to the Rumble. You never know. That would be kind of cool to see Triple H, Pat McAfee's another great candidate. He was in the Rumble before too, wasn't he? It wouldn't be the first time we see a WWE commentator in a Royal Rumble. And just as I say that, Superman says Michael Cole. Yes, we have seen Michael Cole in the past. That is another great candidate for the Rumble this year. Michael Cole never did last long, but I mean, it was always fun to see him in the ring. Undertaker, I doubt Undertaker would join. He's retired. Same with Jerry Lawler. Maybe, who knows? Jerry Lawler's still very, very much part of WWE, even though we don't see him. Kumar says, call back the great Khali. That would be cool to see Khali come back. We haven't seen Khali in years. He wasn't even there for his Hall of Fame speech. So, the great Khali to come back to WWE in the Rumble would be phenomenal. I know that Khali has his own wrestling school somewhere. I believe in India. That would be cool to see Khali come back. Superman, you saw him 2 years ago. That's awesome, man. I bet he's a lot bigger in person. We're currently at 13 likes, guys. Close to 15. Let's hit 15 if we can. Give this a share with your people. Let them know the Wrestling World Podcast is live on YouTube. And tell them to smash that like button as well as subscribe. He trains locals for WWE. That's awesome. I never knew that. He'd be perfect. He'd be the perfect guy to train under, for sure. All right, WWE's back on. We got women's tag action for the tag titles. Like I said, I'm picking the Kabuki Warriors for this match for the upset. Just to do it, usually when I'm picking, I'm pretty accurate, but just for the sake of the Rumble being tomorrow, I'm going to pick these two women to pull off the upset. Oh, you saw Jerry Lawler 2 years ago. I apologize. I thought you meant Khali. Be cool to see Jerry Lawler live. He seems like he'd be a pretty nice guy. I don't know. Jerry was in the Royal Rumble 2 years ago, so it is pretty possible we could see him tomorrow night. We got action outside the ring. Kaden Carter taking out both women of the Kabuki Warriors. We got Asuka and Kaden Carter in the ring right now. Kaden with a nice leg drop on Asuka. Goes for the cover, but a kick out of two. Well, actually, Kumar Cena said that he has maybe three more years left in his in-ring career. But you could pretty much say he's retired now because he has, like, what, maybe one match a year. So his career is definitely winding down. We will see less of Cena. We don't see very much of him now, to be honest. No, Cena never said he retired, but he did say in an interview recently that he has maybe 3 years left on his of his career left, and he'll retire soon. Who's watching AEW Rampage tonight? Anybody? Should I go live for Rampage tonight also? Should I stay on here for Rampage, or should we end it at SmackDown tonight, guys? Your call. You may be right. You may be right. Kairi Sane breaks up the pin and saves the match for the Kabuki Warriors. Alexa, stop.
What a match for the women's tag team titles here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
Cena was on Impulsive? Really? I know that he just met Jake Paul like a few days ago. So should I go live for Rampage tonight, guys? It's your call. We're at 13 likes, guys. Let's get to 15. Let's try to get some more people in here as well. Wow, huge slam across the announce table on Kaden Carter. And Asuka picks up the tag. Yeah, I believe all three, well, not all three, but Xavier and Kofi will both be in the Rumble tomorrow. The Kabuki Warriors pick up the win. They're the new tag team champions. So I was right. They definitely pick up the upset the day before the Royal Rumble. We have new women's tag team champions. Asuka is now a women's champion once again. Yeah, I haven't watched Rampage in a while either. That's why I'm debating on going live tonight for that. But I honestly don't know. Both of these teams put on a great performance, that's for sure. But the Kabuki Warriors, they reign supreme. A big upset from Damage Control. Yeah, that's true, Kumar. Miz never did win the Rumble. He's had his moments with the title, but he's never won the Rumble.
Hard to argue with the role model these days. What a win for the new champ.
I wouldn't necessarily say the Miz's days are over, but they are kind of just. It looks like he's kind of gonna kind of be pushed on the card here soon. If you're just now joining, guys, hit that like button. The goal today is 15 likes. We are 2 away. We've reached our goal with 10 likes, and now we're at 13. Let's try to hit 15. Yeah, well, I believe Sheamus has actually won the Rumble a couple back in 2013, 14. I'm a fan of Sheamus though. Question for y'all: did they split up the Brawling Brutes? I know Pete Dunne is doing his own thing now, but Ridge Holland was just advertised for, I think, NXT the other day. So are the Brawling Brutes done now or what? With Pete Dunne going back to his original name, you would kind of think so.
Went from big dog to tribal chief because he saw the moment.
We got Paul Heyman and Jimmy Uso backstage now.
This weekend, there's a moment for Jimmy Uso to seize. Over on Monday Night Raw, there's a world heavyweight champion with.
Yeah, I'm hoping R-Truth and Miz can do something. If not, then I kind of expect Miz to be just shoved down the card.
You need to make him that martyr. You need to seize this moment. You need to enter the Royal Rumble. You need to.
Paul Heyman trying to persuade Jimmy Uso to enter the Royal Rumble. Trying to convince Jimmy Uso to win the Rumble. Well, at least try to win the Rumble. And face Seth Rollins, bringing the title to the Bloodline.
That the line of succession to who is truly the tribal heir all starts at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, Wade Barrett, he could possibly be on commentary tomorrow, if anything. We got Bobby Lashley making his way down to the ring with his faction called the Pride, the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, to come face to face with the faction of Karrion Kross. This will be interesting. I'm still here, guys. Give me 1 second. Commercial. Yeah, definitely a big chance we could see Braun Breaker in the Royal Rumble match along with Baron Corbin. Maybe they'll enter at once, and we'll see them both at the same time. That's a good prediction. I didn't even think of that. I'd like to see Trick Williams in the Rumble this year. I think that'd be cool.
Remember, tissues come in their own boxes. It's important for young homeowners to let go of the things turning them into their parents. There we go. All right, here's next. I've been holding on to these pieces of crown molding because you never know when you're going to need them. I do. And it's never. It can be a lot for them. You still own that car? I do not. Okay.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can't save you money when you buy Blown Auto with us.
Empty tubs of butter are for recycling, not for my leftovers.
That's a big one, people. Rated and premature. Welcome to paradise.
Expect some big surprises under Triple H, though, guys, for sure, with the Rumble. But it is a commercial right now, guys, so I will be taking a little break right now until SmackDown comes back on. So stay with me.
You'll never guess what we're doing to the Baconator. We're putting it
On the Baconator. Catherine, you seen this?
Posters everywhere.
What?
Get the new pretzel baconator in the Wendy's app and get $3 off orders over $15.
Head and Shoulders Bare. Clinically proven dandruff protection with just 9 essential ingredients. No sulfates, no silicones, no dyes. Dandruff protection, minimal ingredients. Job done.
All the parts you need at the prices you want. Guaranteed to fit every time. So you can keep your ride or die alive.
The XFL and United States Football League have announced plans to merge.
A move that ensures spring football is here to stay.
This is an iconic moment.
But excitement for fans all across the country. Let's ball out, baby! This will bring together two of the best spring leagues we've ever seen. It's a win for football and for fans.
The United Football League has arrived.
There's no doubt spring just got stronger. Here we go.
Saturday on Fox, Indiana takes on Illinois. Then Caleb Love leads Arizona against Oregon. It all begins Saturday at 3 Eastern on Fox.
Wwe Smackdown is live in Miami, Titans, sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Say it when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. And Cole, I gotta be honest with you, I think everything Will Smith said about this city in his song is absolutely true. It is beautiful. Everyone here is beautiful. We're in the home of the Miami Heat.
SmackDown is back. Remember, we are live from Miami. We got Bianca Belair and Bailey backstage.
What do you like to know? Well, what you should know is that I'm about to become a two-time Royal Rumble winner.
About to pick their number for the Royal Rumble entries.
That's my time. What's wrong with this?
Thank you, Bailey.
Thank you. Thank you, Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, shop the largest collection of official Royal Rumble merchandise at the Royal Rumble Superstore, currently taking over Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. The Royal Rumble Superstore is your home for event merchandise, championship titles, WWE Superstar apparel, and so much more. Go to WWE.com for details. In the ring right now, the almighty Bobby Lashley, Angelo Dawkins, and Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
So here we go again, chasing cowards. But please, let me reintroduce our group. We got standing beside me, former Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits. And myself, former United States Champion, former Intercontinental Champion, and former WWE Champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Who's here with me, guys? Drop your name in the comments. Say hello. We got Lashley's faction in the ring right now. If you're just not tuning in, hit that subscribe button and that like button. We're watching the rest of SmackDown. Possibly Rampage. I don't know yet. We'll see. Are you talking about Raven from, I believe it was WCW? Is that who you're talking about, Kuma? You asked if he's still living. Yes, he's still alive. We got we got Karrion Kross making his way down to the ring right now, along with his stable, Karrion Kross and AOP, along with Paul uh, Ellen. He's pretty up there in age now. He didn't look to be in good shape last time I seen him, Kumar. But that'd be my guess.
See, listen, Cross, quit playing these games. This is the kind of coward you are. You're gonna send your lady come out here and do your work for you? I mean, it is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Tess, correct me if I'm not understanding this rightly. Wasn't this supposed to be
Perry Saturn, yeah, I don't know. Haven't heard about him in a while. I don't know if he's still alive or not. Chubby, good to see you again. Thank you for tuning back in.
There is no fear in Karrion Kross. Gentlemen, Mr. Ellering speaks the truth. You know, every time I look at you three, all I see is frustration. All I see is desperation. And look, I get it. I understand. Shut the hell up. I understand. You feel like
Karrion Kross silencing the crowd. At least trying to. Tell you what, this is a big step up from Karrion Kross. You know, he was kind of just, without this pairing, he was, he'd still be stuck in the mid card.
I'll give you one thing, and I'll do it for the city of Miami. You said we're supposed to do this space.
And this guy went from barely being on TV to having this new faction. And now this is like the best thing for Karrion Kross right now. I mean, this guy was almost probably going to get released again, to be honest, if it wasn't for this faction. A lot of people were calling for this release, But this faction, saved his career. His WWE career, at least.
Oh, yes, we are.
And the Street Profits of Bobby Lashley go after Karrion Kross and AOP. But the distraction from Scarlett helps the AOP and Karrion Kross pick up the advantage, and they are going off on the Street Profits and Lashley. AOP with a big power bomb on Montez Ford, Akam and Razar. These guys are huge. And Bobby Lashley goes after AOP, but the numbers game is just too much. And they are taking out Bobby Lashley. This is very rare. You never see a guy like Bobby Lashley get taken out like this and get manhandled. But these guys are, just as powerful as Lashley. And they take out the Street Profits and Lashley. They lay waste to these guys. Yeah, Kumar, I do know Mahabali Shera. I remember his days in TNA. I think he had a little stint in WWE as well, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, I mostly know Mahabali Shera from his days in TNA. We got Jimmy Uso backstage. It looks like Paul Heyman convinced him to enter the Rumble, so now we will see Jimmy Uso pick his entry for the Rumble. Kumar, I'm not sure what happened to Mahabali Shera after his WWE release. There's been no word on him. We got Austin Theory making his way down to the ring. Let me give us a share real quick, guys. Stay with me. Commercial time, guys. Seems like a lot of commercials tonight. I don't know. We still have 30 minutes left of SmackDown. And we still have the main event to come tonight. Solo versus LA Knight. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you.
Get double the storage on us when you pre-order now. Loving the fountain blue.
Remember, if you're just now tuning in, hit that subscribe button as well as that like button. We're at 13 likes, trying to get to 15, guys. Let's see if we can do it.
The unexpected can happen to any of us. That's why SelectQuote makes it easy to get the life insurance coverage you need to protect your family for less than $1 a day.
I agree, Kumar. I think LA Knight does need to win the Rumble, but the way things are looking, that's a slim possibility. I would have picked LA Knight last year to win the Rumble, but Cody won. You know, and I picked LA Knight to win the Money in the Bank ladder match, but Damian Priest won, so it's kind of just... It kind of sucks. You know, LA Knight won't be in the Rumble this year because he's in a fatal four-way match with Roman Reigns. But I think if LA Knight was in the Rumble, he'd definitely be one of the favorites to win it. It's honestly crazy to me that LA Knight's been on the main roster for so long and he hasn't held a singles title yet. It puts you in mind of Elias, you know. As long as Elias was on the main roster, as long as he never held a main title. I think the only titles he actually held was maybe the tag team titles. But he never held a singles title unless you want to count the 24/7 championship, in which that was a joke. But it just kind of sucks. You would think that LA Knight, and at this point in his career on the main roster, would have a singles championship run. You would think that he'd be at least a two-time United States champion right now. WWE definitely played with Elias. I agree. He should have been at least a three-time Intercontinental champion. Elias, you know, he had the crowd behind him. Even when they repackaged him as Ezekiel, you know, he still wasn't getting the recognition he deserved, and that whole Ezekiel repackage with Elias was just kind of a comedy thing. It wasn't really taken serious. I've always said in the beginning, and I said this on my podcast, not the YouTube channel, but the podcast itself, I said that they should never have repackaged Elias. It was goofy. There was no reason for it. He just needed better booking.
It's only going to take me 1 second to KO
But WWE really did him dirty. And when I say WWE, I'm probably saying, Vince McMahon. Braun Strowman, that's another good name that WWE, never really pushed. They did in the beginning, but it's they gave up. Now WWE is advertising Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul tomorrow for the U.S. title. I'm not the biggest fan of Logan Paul, guys, but I do enjoy watching him perform in the ring. He's pretty decent. Kumar, I don't blame you. It has its ups and downs for sure.
This thing is just broken down. It's gotten so emotional and so personal. Both of these men are so proud of what they do. Both men are proud, and Owens with an opportunity to claim a prize as a prize fighter. As Kevin Owens challenges the social media maverick, Logan Paul, for the United States Championship tomorrow night, streaming live on Peacock at the Royal Rumble.
I doubt we'll be going live for Rampage, guys. I'm kind of tired. I'll watch the rest of SmackDown, and then that'll be it for me tonight. Kumar, you couldn't have said that better, my friend. I definitely agree. Okay, so now we're getting Carmelo Hayes versus Austin Theory. It seems like they're really lacking the push of Austin Theory now. With Carmelo Hayes coming to the top, they got Logan Paul now, Kevin Owens back. It seems like Austin Theory has really taken a step back in booking. As if WWE is possibly giving up on Austin Theory. I expect Carmelo Hayes to get a big push. Yeah, Kumar, I believe that Theory has the physique. He's good. I think the WWE's kind of gave up on his push. It seems like with all this new talent coming in, they put the belt on Logan Paul, and I think that's changed the landscape of the mid card for at least SmackDown.
3 years ago that Carmelo Hayes shot to fame in NXT, winning the breakout tournament. Go on, as Corey mentioned, to become NXT champion.
Tell you what, I'm a pretty big fan of Grayson Waller, though. I think he's pretty decent to watch. Just even when he's cutting a promo. Carmelo Hayes with a nice springboard clothesline. I would not want to see that, Kumar. Not a chance. He needs to stick to boxing. Or whatever he does. YouTube. I never was a fan of KSI. I just think he's too much of a show-off. He does got speed. I think he got speed. He just lacks technique. He lacks skill. I think that's the only thing he has is speed. I don't see no power from KSI. I just see speed.
Those girls have no idea the power they can unlock.
There's no technique whatsoever. When he fought Tommy Fury, That fight was all over the place.
In just 1 year, I had over 900.
All KSI has is speed, man. He don't have no technique, no power.
That's when I found Chime, and I signed up immediately. There's no overdraft fees, no monthly fees, and over 60,000 fee-free.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, if KSI did come to WWE, he'd definitely be a heel.
$500 a year, and I'm using that extra money for my daughter's future.
Along with like Logan Paul, you know, if they paired him with him, but I don't see that happening anytime soon, really.
Bleeding gums are serious, Jamie. Dr. Garcia. They're a sign of bacterial infection.
I am gonna set my phone down, guys, but I'm still here. Just kind of put it in a different position here. But I am still here, y'all. I'm just gonna kind of chill out here and watch the rest of SmackDown. So I apologize if you send a message or a comment and I don't see it right away. But please share this. Let's try to hit this 15 likes before SmackDown ends.
2 for 3 is so good. The crew is giving every combination code names.
This squared.
Egg and cheese biscuit and sausage biscuit. 2 biscuits. Remember I telling you what squaring was?
Math nuggets? No matter what you call it, choose wisely. Choose Wendy's breakfast 2 for 3.
Change is never easy.
Currently on a commercial right now.
There will be naysayers, doubters, and critics. You may even give up for a moment, only to start again another day. Because you believe in moving to the beat of your own drum, in passing down lifelong skills, in your ability to lose weight and keep it off. And when you believe you can succeed, you already have.
Wegovy is for adults with obesity and shouldn't be used with semaglutide or GLP-1 medicines. Don't take Wegovy if you or your family have mental
So many commercials.
multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2, or if allergic to it. Stop Wegovy and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain.
Feels like there's way too many commercials anymore.
Including pancreatitis and
I don't know.
Wegovy may cause low blood
To me, at least, that's how it feels.
especially if you take medicines to
But yeah, just way too many commercials.
Depression and thoughts of suicide may occur. Call your provider right away if you have any mental changes. Common side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea may lead to dehydration.
It sucks that WWE didn't do the split screen like they usually do.
It's about everything you gain. Believe on Wegovy.
We got Theory versus Carmella Hayes. SmackDown is back on right now. Carmella Hayes is on fire right now. A good face buster by Carmella Hayes. Theory kicks out of the count of 2.
Carmelo Hayes is so fun to watch. No doubt about it. Case in point. Around the world we go. Driving Austin Theory face first in the center of the ring. And now Melo mounted on the middle rope. But keep your eyes on the Aussie.
Melo goes for the second rope, but Grayson Waller providing the distraction while Theory takes the advantage. Carmelo kicks out at the count of 2.
The disbelief on the face of Austin Theory, understandable. Look at the distance that Theory ripped Carmelo off the turnbuckle and then the ataxia maneuver. Austin Theory invented it, has used to great effect.
That looked like a new maneuver from Austin Theory, something I haven't seen before. Carmella Hayes knocking Grayson Waller off the apron. Carmelo goes for the roll-up, but Austin Theory reverses and goes for a roll-up himself, grabs the tights, and Theory picks up the win. And now Theory and Grayson Waller are both attacking Carmelo Hayes. Trick Williams coming out at the aid of Carmelo Hayes. He takes out both Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. I agree. Good for Theory. Trick Williams. I think this is the first time Trick Williams has been on SmackDown, right?
Well, an interesting conversation between the Trick Mello game, but nonetheless, Trick Williams has a very busy couple of weeks coming up for him. You're absolutely right about that. Because a week from Sunday at Vengeance Day, Trick Williams takes on Ilya Dragunov for the NXT Championship. And this coming Tuesday, Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes will join forces in the semifinals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams versus LWO at the NXT Dusty Rhodes Classic this Tuesday, live at 8 p.m. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Damian Priest is in the Royal Rumble. That to me doesn't make sense. He already has the briefcase. And Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, Bianca Belair, and Bayley both advertised for the Rumble tomorrow night. Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens. I'm picking Logan to retain. And we got the Fatal 4-Way, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, LA Knight, and AJ Styles. Definitely got to pick Roman for that one. He's not going to lose that title anytime soon. If he is, it's going to be WrestleMania for sure. We got the main event coming up next, LA Knight versus Solo Sikoa.
Winner Eladio Carrion, who helped kick off Friday Night Smackdown here in Miami. What was it like for you?
Yes, we did. It was super fun. It was my first time, inside an actual WWE ring. So it was amazing. It was an amazing experience for me.
We're all very excited. It's Royal Rumble weekend. And I gotta ask you, who do you think is gonna walk out as the WWE champion?
I gotta go my boy Randy all day. That's the kid,
Little backstage segment going on.
I would love him, to pop up as my boy, Yeah. He's respectful. With all due respect, I'm respectful. I'm respectful. He's respectful. He's at it. We're wrong. I was wrong. How about it? Maybe I was wrong. Kind of wrong. Little bit.
We got LA Knight making his way down to the ring for the main event. LA Knight versus Solo coming up next. Hello, Taylor. Thank you for joining. Hit that like button if you can. Currently at 13 likes. Let's hit 14. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Main event time for SmackDown. We got the Royal Rumble tomorrow night. I will be live at 8 p.m. tomorrow, so be sure to tune in. I will be ending this live stream at 10 o'clock. I was debating on going live for AEW Rampage and staying live for a while. But, I don't think that's going to happen.
Makes sense. Use that GPS for your bore sense of direction.
Excuse me? My grandfather was a homing pigeon. My internal compass is genetic. Must have skipped a generation. I'm a walking GPS.
Okay. Which way is north? Okay, that's up, not north.
Give this a share with your people. Let them know the Wrestling World Podcast is live. We're at 13 likes. Let's get to 15. We got 20 minutes left of SmackDown, guys. And 20 minutes left of this live stream. I'm going to give this a share real quick, guys. So stay with me.
No matter what you call it, choose wisely. Choose Wendy's breakfast 2 for $3. It's an America's Most Wanted exclusive.
A suspect on the run.
Can you help us find him?
Law enforcement reveals the identity of the alleged murderer.
For the first time here on our show.
America's Most Wanted.
We got a commercial going on before the main event. Main event will be on shortly. Thank you for 14 likes. Appreciate you. Thank you, Troy, for rejoining, man. Good to see you again. Smash that like button, guys. One away from reaching our goal for 15 likes. Let's see if we get there. Either way, tonight was a successful live stream once again. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. The Lions versus the 49ers Sunday. That'll be a good match.
The NFC Championship game, Sunday at 6 Eastern on Fox. But tonight, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is live in Miami, Florida. Are we going to have to drive that after the show to get the camera for the Rumble? I'll take you to Churchill's. We'll kill some time there. It's a great spot. Nice. LA Knight, set for action here tonight in our main event.
We got Solo Sikoa making his way down to the ring. The Enforcer. Jimmy Uso and Paul Heyman alongside. I wish they'd take Corey Graves off commentary. I really do. I can't stand the guy. Give us Pat McAfee tomorrow, though, for sure. For sure, give us Pat McAfee. Do something. They could even give us Joey Styles, for God's sake. I don't want to see Corey Graves tomorrow. Out of all the guys to fill in for Kevin Patrick tonight, they picked this guy, really, Corey Graves? Come on. Who do y'all got for the main event, Solo or LA Knight? Sound off in the comments right now. Let me know who you pick. gonna set my phone back down, guys. I hate having to hold it. So we're gonna put it right here for now, finish off SmackDown, but I'm still here. I'm still gonna provide the commentary. Smash that like button if you can. Go with 15, guys. Come on, we can get there. We got LA Knight firing back with some brutal hands.
Right now, LA Knight looking to get past Solo in as close to 100% condition as Knight can, because LA Knight's not going to get any easier. Yeah, Solo Sikoa still on his feet. Knight finally takes Sikoa down. Sikoa's marching orders: take out Knight tonight. Roman Reigns has to face Knight.
LA Knight trying to take out that hand of Solo, man. Limit him from using that Samoan spike. A good strategy by LA. And Corey Gray is literally just repeating what I just said. Hell, I should be on commentary. I'm doing his job for him. Maybe a little bit better. And LA Knight goes shoulder first into the post, and LA Knight's still working on that thumb of Solo.
The reign was in jeopardy. But what did Roman do? He smashed and stacked two opponents at WrestleMania. And then Bryan Edge at WrestleMania, and now Knight setting Sikoa back into the ring. Now let's talk about Jimmy Uso.
LA Knight all over Solo, man. Jimmy Uso tries to get involved to help his little brother gain some motivation, and momentum. But I mean, it's not working. And another commercial. Once again.
You okay?
No. I mean, yeah, just hit my belly.
Should we see a doctor?
I can't tell a doctor I slipped on a toy. I'm a trap. I had a concussion.
Most happen doing ordinary things.
Sometimes.
My skin has been so much smoother, so much more hydrated. It's Olay.
With Olay Hyaluronic Body Wash, 95% of women had visibly better skin.
My skin is so much more.
We got less than 10 minutes left to SmackDown right now, guys. You didn't miss much, man. We got LA Knight versus Solo right now. And LA Knight's putting on Solo right now, so yeah, but definitely made event time, so you didn't miss much. The Kubaki Warriors, they picked up the women's tag titles. Austin Theory beat Carmella Hayes. Yeah, you didn't miss much, man. It'd be nice if WWE did picture-in-picture for this main event, but because really we miss more than we see. But yeah, whatever. And finally, we're back live. LA Knight still putting it to Sikoa, man. But Solo turns it into a Samoan drop, man. Maybe he could finally pick up some momentum here. He goes for the cover, but LA Knight kicks out. Beautiful Samoa drop. I love the fact that Solo puts his own spin on things. You know, this isn't like a regular Samoa drop. This is his own like version of a Samoa drop. It's much more looks much more brutal. You know. I also love how he's always paying homage to Umaga. The similar style, the wrap thumb, you know, the Samoan spike. You know, that's all tribute to the late great Umaga. It'd be nice if we can get Zilla Fatu in WWE, who was the son of Umaga. He made his debut a few months ago. And he's not in WWE. He's not signed to WWE, but it would be great to see WWE signed him. Superman says Vince McMahon just stepped down as ex-chairman of WWE. Thank you for that update, Superman. My friend just actually texted me just now to tell me that. He didn't know if it was true, if it was just a rumor. But I told him I'll look more into it. But thank you for that update, man. That tells me that it's possibly true. And not a big surprise. You know, Vince, he's facing a lot of stuff right now, accusations and everything. Some terrible accusations. And I just found out the other night that John Laurinaitis and Brock Lesnar are both involved in this. So whether they press charges and, you know, they'll go into a big investigation. This is the first time that we've seen Vince face these allegations. Superman says Swim Gym pulled their sponsorships from the Royal Rumble tomorrow. That is insane. I wouldn't be surprised if tonight's ratings are affected by this. Slim Jim's probably the first sponsorship out of many that we're probably going to see drop their sponsorships from WWE. Now, with WWE announcing this Netflix deal, you know, who knows, that could affect it as well. I would be surprised if Netflix just, you know, totally backs out of that deal. This could be a major blow to WWE right now. You know what? After this video, I am going to drop a video. I am going to do a video, record it, and drop it about Vince McMahon and everything that's going on. So make sure after this video, you tune in and like that video. Thank you for that update, Superman. I appreciate you. Thank you for those 2 updates. That is wild. LA Knight still taking the Solo Sikoa. He is on fire right now. But AJ Styles comes out of nowhere, out of the crowd, and delivers a forearm on LA Knight. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised, Superman. This is probably the first sponsorship out of many that we see drop. I could see Netflix dropping their deal, you know. Possibly Progressive, you know. Like you said, Progressive's a big sponsorship for WWE. But I wouldn't be surprised if they drop it too. But yes, I am going to drop a video on all this drama, you know. Slim Jim dropping their deal, Vince resigning from chairman. So make sure you stay tuned in a couple minutes as I do that video and give my thoughts on it. So make sure you tune into that video and like it as well. AJ Styles took out LA Knight at ringside. LA Knight is down and AJ picks up a chair. And it's funny, you know, we mentioned Vince McMahon because WWE, before this show, was actually told to keep hush about everything that's going on and just to announce the Royal Rumble strictly. Of course, WWE is not going to announce it. You know, they're not going to put it out there on live television that Vince is facing sexual assault charges, but I mean, They're definitely being told to keep hush hush. Which I could almost guarantee they're probably told to keep hush hush outside of the ring too. You know, WWE. We still have a lot more questions than answers right now. Was Brock Lesnar involved? Was Ron Laurinaitis involved? What was their involvement? Randy Orton comes out, but Solo was going to take Randy out, but Randy reverses. And now he slams Solo on the announce table. Randy Orton jumps in the ring to grab Jimmy Uso. He's getting ready to hit that DDT off the ropes to Jimmy Uso. And he hits it. This is vintage Randy Orton right now. AJ Styles tries to hit that forearm on Randy Orton, but Randy Orton reverses. Now he's going for the DDT on AJ Styles. Superman, you are a wrestler. How many years do you wrestle for? Randy Orton hits the RKO on AJ Styles. Anyone know how to make thumbnails? Oh, okay. I didn't get to read the top text, Superman. Sorry. But yeah, I also got messages about Vince stepping down too. I didn't know if it was true. But I will be doing a video right after this, like right now. LA Knight attacks Randy Orton, hits the blunt force trauma on Orton, taking out Randy Orton. And now LA Knight stands tall. So don't forget to catch me live tomorrow at 7 p.m. for the Royal Rumble. We will watch the whole Rumble. Obviously, I can't show the Rumble, but we will go live like we normally do. So stay tuned at 7 p.m. to go live with me at the Rumble. I will be releasing another video here shortly talking about Vince resigning and the Slim Jim deal that we just heard about. Thank you to Superman. Thank you to Superman for that update. Without you, I probably won't be doing this video. So I appreciate that, brother. But thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good day, guys. God bless. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. 7 p.m. live. We go to the Rumble at 8 p.m. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned. Have a great night.